Going on, my friends? It is your boy Caution Crazy here. So we just got an article here released from Anime Expo, and it doesn't give a date here. It says Saturday at 6:30 p.m. I'm assuming it's this Saturday, but I don't know. We can do some research here. I'll probably do some research. Pause real quick and just check to see when your Anime Expo is. But we do have some confirmation of some voice actors that are going to be there at the Anime Expo. And so, as you can see here, Michelle Ruff, which she plays Rukia. We also have Dan Warren. He plays Byakuya. And then we have Wally Winger. I'm not sure if I butchered his name, but yeah, we have him, and he plays Renji. So he's the voice actor for Renji. And so that's all we have so far. Now, it's kind of safe to assume we may see Johnny Young Bosch there. I mean, he is the voice of Ichigo. But the big news here is that these are dub voice actors. These are this isn't the Japanese. This is the English voice actors, which means that they're already I'm assuming Viz is already working with Studio Pierrot and Kubo and everybody in Japan to get it localized. I do have the petition here, linked to the video in my the previous video. It's the trailer for the dub trailer that I made. There's a petition in there to simulcast Bleach, but we may not even need the petition. They may already be doing this. They may be working on just making sure that the anime drops in the West or America, whatever, at the same time, or maybe with a week or two difference from when it releases in Japan. Optimally, it would be, basically within a 24-hour period. So, because I believe that they're like 13 hours ahead of us. So, basically, they would release they would release the episode, and then in about 24 hours, they would have it. So, but what most likely happen is they'll probably end up animating the whole season. I don't know, because they're already working on dubbing, so we don't really know anything about the the intricacies of how it's being dubbed and how it's being animated and the actual production. We obviously just know that it's being made, and that's pretty much it. And we have confirmation that episode 1 has started dubbing in Japan. I'm assuming we're going to hear more from these three about what they've been told so far, what they know. Obviously, there's going to be some NDAs because they're working on the series, so they're not going to be able to give us in-depth information like when exactly the dub will be starting, or unless it already has. If it's already started, then they can say yes, we've started dubbing some episodes, which would mean that they're pretty much. I'm sorry about that. Which would mean that they're pretty much on par with Japan and how they just started dubbing episode 1, or at least we can assume it's episode 1. But this is really good news. This shows that we know Rukia, Renji, and Byakuya will all have their original voice actors. So, I mean, you can't get much better than that. Now, on the petition, I do have a list of every single voice actor. Again, we may not even need this petition. I made this 2 years ago. I think it was like basically right after the announcement came out that Bleach would be coming back. I was like, let's make sure that we get all of the original voice actors, including a few that probably wouldn't normally be considered anymore. I'm looking at Vic Mignogna, or however you say his name. I'm terrible with names, but probably butchered it. But he played Ikaku. There's some issues with another voice actor, but I don't believe they were in Bleach ever, and they could just not cast that voice actor because realistically, they don't deserve to be in Bleach any more than he does. And if anything, of course, he deserves to be in Bleach, reprising the role as his character. And yeah, but I don't want to get into all that in the video. That's not what this is about. This is about our news here about the Anime Expo and how we have 3 voice actors, 3 English voice actors that are going to be at this panel. And we're going to at least get some kind of news about what's going on, you know, whether Viz has started talking to them, which most likely, obviously, is the case here if they're coming on the panel. You know, somebody had to be contacted, or had to have contacted them in order for them to, you know, go to Anime Expo on behalf of Bleach. And, you know, this is great. This is great. I wish I could go, but I'm not even sure where it is. It doesn't say where it is. Let's take a look. Ticketed events. No, I don't know. Get involved. Plan. I mean, I guess I can look at hours and maps. Okay, Los Angeles, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm not in California. I can't check it out. But to all that you can, go check it out. And, you know, leave a comment on this video. Leave a like. And let you know that this is existing. And if you can, get some tickets, man. Go check it out. And go see Rukia, Renji, and Byakuya all on stage. And man, I wish I could be there in person, because to hear them just on stage again, and, well, I say on stage again, but, like, to hear them, you know, representing Bleach again, and you know, bringing back these characters after so many years, it's, I mean, even to this day, it's still so surreal that Bleach is even coming back, you know, after all this time. You know, everybody's always like, oh, Bleach is dead, Bleach is never coming back, you know, just let it die. But, like, no, that was never the plan. The plan was never to let it die. I think it was just, it needed a break. There was too much filler going on, and it needed to have been completed, so that way there was enough source material to be able to make a whole anime. And also there needed to be enough time for all of that Bleach hate to really die down. And now we also have an increase in the supernatural type of anime, so it also helps to bring Bleach back right now when there is an influx of people who are interested in this type of anime. So it's you know, again, it is still so surreal, but, like, it's really happening, and it seems like they really do care. They want to make sure that everybody is going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess excited. It's not the word I'm looking for. But, you know, everybody will be able to have, you know, Bleach in the way that they want it. So, of course, a big argument is always like, oh, you know, subs versus dubs. There shouldn't really be an argument. You should be able to enjoy the show however you want. And at least the anime studios know, and the dubbing studios know, that, like, obviously there is a demand, there is a want for dubs. There is a want for shows from Japan to be localized in English for people to enjoy. And there's going to be the purists out there that say, oh, you have to watch the subs, it's just the way to do it. But you don't have to. There are subtitles on most platforms that are not closed captioning. So it doesn't just, you know, annotate what's being said. It actually takes the original translation. I know Netflix does this, right? So you can either do English closed captioning, which will take the dub and put those words on the screen, or you can do the English subtitles, and that'll give you what you would see if you were to watch it in Japanese. You'd see those words being translated, but they don't match up with what's being said. So if you really care about having the context, as most people like to say, as a reason why they watch subs, is for you lose context, then just put the sub on. But again, this is not a versus video, okay? This is just a hype and excitement video about Bleach is coming back. We got the Expo. We got 3 voice actors that we know guaranteed are going there. Almost safe to assume that Johnny Young Bosch will be there too. He's the voice of Ichigo, but again, we only see these 3 people here. And again, that's Michelle Ruff, Dan Warren, and Wally Wingert. And those are Rukia, Byakuya, and Renji, respectively. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and just be on the lookout here for the Bleach Expo, well, the Anime Expo and the Bleach panel. And yeah, and this is the 1,000-Year Blood War panel. I know we've already, you've already seen that part. I didn't actually go over it, but it is Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War panel. So it's not just like, hey, it's Bleach. Like, we're just going to generally talk about Bleach. Like, no, most likely there's going to be questions. There's going to be some, information about the dub and what Viz or what, whoever is dubbing, whether it's Funimation or Viz. Most likely it's still going to be Viz. It looks like they're still doing all the licensing and translations and everything for the Bleach manga. And they did localize the trailer right after it dropped. It was basically like a day after the trailer dropped back in December. It was already up and localized with all of the credits in English at the end, so you can actually read all the voice actors' names, and you can see everybody, all the characters' names and everything. But to this day, we still don't have an official Bleach trailer that's dubbed. Only the one on my channel, and that's not official. I threw it together and did what I could, but of course, having all of these guys come together to be able to voice their lines, excuse me, to be able to voice their lines for the trailer, especially because we haven't, we've never heard Michelle Ruff say Bankai Haka no Togame, right? We've never heard her say that. We've never heard Kenpachi say Bankai. We don't see that in the trailer either, but these are all things that we're going to be excited for when, the anime finally comes out, is hearing these voice actors and hearing these things that we never thought we would ever hear. Watching Bleach, you'd never think that, you'd hear, well, especially Kenpachi, but, minor spoilers, I guess, or big spoilers, but if you're watching my channel, you probably already know all there is really to know about 1,000-Year Blood War, because it's a small channel. It's not like I'm going to be recommended to just anybody. So if you're seeing this, it's probably because you're already watching 1,000-Year Blood War content, and you're not worried about being spoiled. So, yeah. But if you did, I'm sorry for spoiling that. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to. But I think we're going to end the video here. I think 13 minutes is long enough. Again, just wanted to bring this to light and just show everybody that this is happening. We are on our way. We are just a few months away. It's already June, almost halfway through June, and we're in October. I mean, that's like 4 months, man. 4 months. And then we get Bleach. And it's good to see that we're going to have this panel here at Anime Expo and get to hear about what the progress is, what they've been able to do so far on the English side. I think that's the most exciting news here. But that's going to be all from me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and caution out.